game. Flip the dope side down, rearrange that bitch, tell me what right now. I'm about to make it rain. I'm about to take this thing. Put it back in the faces of people who left and who said I never make it.
Okay, on my Chevy Equinox 2005 Chevy Equinox, I took off the radiator hose which went here, okay? This long piece on the side of the engine, okay? Here, okay, so I just kind of bent the hose back here. You can kind of see it up in here, if you can see in there, I'm not sure. I just tucked it up in there, you know, from the bottom all the way up there. And that helped. It stopped the fluid from coming out. Of course, I'm not a pro. I did, you know, open the radiator cap just a little bit so that it could breathe. Not sure if that's the right thing, but as I'm here, I am taking this long piece off to change out thermostat. As you can see, my thermostat is on the inside of this. Sorry, set the camera. Doing the best I can, people. Alright. Like I said, I hope this helps somebody out in the future. Thermostat inside of there. Focus in. I'm using my phone, people, so here's where the thermostat is. You have two screws. There's a screw here and there's a screw on this back side. Just two screws. Take those off, remove your thermostat. I'll be back to show you what you do next. Alright, so I'm back, and what I did was I took off the, whatever this is, people. So it looks like it fits on there, snug like a glove with two bolts that I was explaining to you. Took those two bolts off, removed it straight outwards. I'm going to clean that. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but I am, people. I recommend that you do the same thing. This is your thermostat, alright? So this little thing may be stuck in there, snug in there. I'm going to try my hands first, see if I can get it out. It twists, so I'm sure I can wiggle this thing out. You can too. And more fluids come out. By the way, radiator fluid is hot. Very steamy. Look at that crap. So just so you know, I have a bucket with plastic down there catching all my radiator fluid because I'm a cheap ass and I want to reuse this. This is my old valve. Appears to be kind of old and the gasket and looks burnt out. So that one goes in the trash. This, people, is my new one. Alright, I'm busting on my gloves here. All I'm doing is I'm putting this in there the same way that I got it out. So I hope you can see that I'm working. My wife is gonna help me. Thank you, baby. So I'm pushing this in there. Oh, by the way, let me take this back out. Look, just fill in there, man, and make sure, like I said, I want to clean everything, so I'm just rubbing in here with my finger, lifting my gloves up more, just to make sure that everything is clean. There's no residue in there, because this rubber seal apparently sits in a little lid right here, which holds it in place. So there's no right or wrong way to put it. You just have to put it, take it out, and put it back in the same way you got it. So, good rule of thumb. Put it back how you found it. Alright, so I just kind of push that in there firmly, not too firm. I don't really think that it has to be facing any particular way. I'll watch my video back again later and see if I did that right. But that's the way I'm putting mine. Let me read. Alright. That seems to be good. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back on, connect my radiator hose, and I'll be back to let you know how it goes. Also, what I'm doing on mine is, see the corrosion on that? I want to clean all of that off really good. I recommend that you do the same. Pretty bad in there. Alright, so I got everything. Pull my hose down. There's a little shield there. You know, you guys may have this in your car and you may not. what I'm working on now is I've already got all that on. The hose is on. Back to my markings here, which is yellow to yellow. It's marked right there. Red, I guess, means don't go no further than that. I'm just yellow to yellow. I'm going to pull my clamp back on to where it has been engraved into the rubber hose. And I'll be back. Got my bolts back on so you guys can see those. I don't know if you can. I hope you can. There's 2 bolts. Okay, so there you have it. Clamps back on. Yellow with yellow. If yours doesn't have that, man, I recommend doing it. You know, so I'll make sure I put in there. Please match your colors up. So all the grooves, my fasteners matches the grooves perfectly. I just feel better to have everything perfectly. Of course, I cleaned everything before I put it back on. I'm going to move my shield back up. Just so you guys know, it was over this just a tad bit, so I'm going to put it back. You know, pull backwards to tighten the shield up, of course. And tucking it there. There you go. I changed my thermometer in my 2005 Chevy Equinox. Hope this helps. Post if you like, whatever, I don't know, ask questions. I gotta fix a whole bunch of shit on here, so we'll get working. Later.